Hey everybody, it is Pauper Gamer here, and I'm sorry it's been like, mostly, almost like a week to say the least. But, look, yes, I am back from, I've been back from vacation or so, and I'm sorry that, if you saw my community post, I had COVID around, sorry, I was about to cough right there. But basically, if you basically saw my poster so that I had on my community tab, I said that I had some COVID, and basically I was pretty much basically quarantined or so. It was only for like 3 days though. And, well, so to say, to this day, I've actually finally gotten freed from this COVID, and I'm back to work, and here I am. But I just kind of have like a couple things to say though, and mostly regards of like making an update for my channel or so. Now, here's the thing. I tried doing this like multiple times, but every time when I did, when it comes like the end of it, like basically like the end of the video, I always then end up forgetting, sort of. And so I wrote this all on a phone. I'm gonna be looking at my phone or so a couple times, just so that way just so pretty much that way I could sort of maybe like just so that way I could sort of remember, you know. No, so yeah, this is pretty much, I guess, this is hopefully going to be my final attempt at making this video and giving you all some updates of like what's going to be happening. So the first thing I want to announce is, so pretty much according to my phone, the first thing I'm going to announce is the next collab, basically like the next episode of Pauper and Collab. So the next collab, it's actually, I would maybe say 60% done. And I still have like more. I'm actually I got to work on it, and finally, and I'm mostly like I am mostly gonna say I think I'm around like 60% of the video, I think, unless if something bad happens and like, you know, the file on my computer gets corrupted and then I have to restart the whole thing. That's gonna be bull and everything. So, but yeah, otherwise, fear not. The next collab video is 60% done and will be uploaded soon, maybe. So the next thing, so since that's out of the way, the next thing I want to talk about is what's going to be, or basically when like can't speak. The next thing I want to announce is when will Fazbear Gaming Season 2 start. Basically, I don't really know how to quite answer that. But here's how I have Season 2 divided. Sort of with like, this is like a different animatronic characters making separate episodes for Season 2. So here's how I sort of have part of it mapped out. Season 2, Episode 1 will be Virgo. Season 2, Episode 2 will be Bonnie. Season 2, Episode 3, will pretty much be me, and I know what to do for Fazbear Gaming. Season 2, Episode 4 might be, Season 2, Episode 4, I'll probably spin the Fazbear Gaming wheel to see who will be doing an episode on that day, because I don't even know. Episode 5, there is going to be like a new person making it to Fazbear Gaming as a guest, and then Season 2, Episode 6, just the wheel, and we'll pretty much go on from there, unless I have a plan or so for a certain episode on that day. But yeah, that's kind of like, so yeah, but basically, I'm sorry, wait, did I just, I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going off topic. But look, basically Season 2 will start soon, okay? Season 2 of Fazbear Gaming. Now, this does also talk about, now, this next thing that I'm going to be talking about is what will Fazbear Gaming Season 2 have? Like, basically, like, if there's, like, any specific updates that I have. Pretty much, basically, there are like some similar updates that will probably fix the Phasma Gaming series in like history or so. So here's what I have here's what will, I think, happen for Phasma Gaming and causing itself to be fixed. Or basically have season 2 and it's like nice having the series and it's like nice fixed state. So for one thing is the theme song. Basically, if you want to know, back in season 1, different theme songs of Phasma Gaming has changed throughout different episodes. I mean, pretty much back in like episode 1 or so, it was supposed to be with Freddy, but then after agreement of like having his friends come out and be part of the series, that then changed and took a whole different turn and everything. And so, well, yeah, and as much as you noticed, different theme songs really came in. Some, like one song, I think episode 1 had a copyrighted song or something. In episode 2, it had a song that wasn't copyrighted from FNAF 6. And then season 3, or not season 3, I keep saying season 3. Season 1, episode 3 had one of the previous Pop Rant collabs theme song. Now, here's also another thing. Back in season 1, there's gotta be something else I need to detail real quick. The crediting. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, let me explain. Basically, like, I'm not really talking about the credit for the OCs, because the sign for Phasma Gaming does the crediting for that. But mostly I've noticed in the Phasma Gaming episodes that there's been like different like music for the fail memes, or at least for different fail memes, really. Different. I'm pretty like mostly different music for pretty much most, I would say. I don't really think there was any other meme really. Well, you see, I say that now, but you see, because like in season 1, the meme system was kind of a little bit broken or so. So I brought it at the way beginning. There was like a time or so when I added a mini meme, but then it was getting hard to think where the mini fail was going to represent a certain episode, so that was permanently banned or so in season 1. But mostly I've started to actually now come to the attention that there's been like other songs for different memes, like for for example, I think in like the last episode, if you heard like the specific fail theme. Yeah, that fail meme is pretty much from the one and the only Rai99. And it's not the first time that's been used. It's actually been used in previous episodes, so it's way long ago or so. For Fluttershy, Foxy, me. Well, mostly it was with different OCs of mine. Really. And so, and like, you know, watching back at those episodes, I don't really think I thought maybe I should maybe credit the person of who I'm using the fail music from, because it didn't really trigger my head until after like, I don't know, a couple days passed or so. I was like starting to think to myself, well, you know what? I'm actually using this person's music, and if they end up seeing this, they might be thinking I might be trying to steal it and stuff. Which, in a way, take note. I'm not really trying to steal any songs whatsoever. There might be like some songs I might accidentally steal, but I'm sure in Phasma Gaming season 2, that stuff will be fixed. Like I said also before, the OCs will not be put up for the credit because the sign for Phasma Gaming does it. And I also really want to quickly clarify real quick. When the sign at the beginning of every episode of Phasma Gaming says all model OCs and other models are given to their own, like, you know, like kind of what the sign says. I can't literally I can't remember it fully because I don't have it pulled up, so I can't really fully remember what it says. But I'm sure you guys seen it or so. But basically, that sign means that the models that any models or any model OCs that are used in the video are not from me. So the credit will not be going to me, but it'll be going, but it'll be basically going to other creators of those models, or basically of that specific model, really. So yeah, in Fazbear Gaming season, there's also another thing I want to also address in Fazbear Gaming season. So I think I went on like a long. Wow! I talked about some recent fixes that might be happening in Fazbear Gaming season 2, and it's already like 11 minutes. Oh well, now it's 12 minutes in recording. Actually, all right. So the next thing I also want to talk about is the meme system, because like literally into the one, oh man, the meme system was like really shortage or so. I mean, back in like the beginning of season 1, it was pretty much not really like, you know, it wasn't like easy to use, like, because like you get like see in Fazbear Gaming season 1 in the way beginning, it was really it was sort of like it was taking time to get used to and stuff, and then as more episodes came on and stuff, there was actually one time I actually gave one of the animatronics, the Chica sisters, a fail, which featured, you know, both Fluttershy and Chica failing and stuff in like episode 5, I think, of Fazbear Gaming, because of a certain game they were playing, and I was going to count those. I was going to count that as a fail, but then I realized, oh wait, that's actually part of the game. And so therefore that was actually removed. And mostly in recent episodes of Fazbear Gaming, I'll try to be using the meme system a little bit right as I try to do for Pop Rant Collab, because literally in like season 1 of Fazbear Gaming, the meme system has been used a little wrongfully in some episodes and used rightly in some. And there was actually one time or so where the fail meme was actually getting way too wasted a little. Like for example, in a recent video of Foxy's video where he like continued Tattletale and helped Fluttershy beat the game, it was pretty much fine. But however, though, when it came to getting jump scared by Mama or so, sometimes Foxy would get a robot rage, but the new, basically, I guess, fail meme then was to include the character's rage meme in there. Like, for example, if I'm being honest, it was sort of like similar to how KFC actually did it way back or so on a different channel of his. Pretty much, it didn't just stop there. It happened with me on my Mortal Kombat, I think it was Mortal Kombat 1 or 11, I can't remember. It happened with me on Mortal Kombat 1 playthrough, and it also happened with Fluttershy on pretty much, well, recently, her playthrough of Mario 3D All-Stars. But then sort of pretty much eventually the meme sort of got fixed. But then pretty much as time went on, this is pretty much when the meme got changed again. And, you know, looking back at those episodes, I think the fail meme needs to be reinstated. And, well, mostly it kind of has actually. Because if you saw my last update video, I said that I was going to be bringing back not every, but like an old, but a meme that was kind of like bought back before. Because if you must know, back then on my channel, I actually bought in the fail punch, and then pretty much while along came in with new fails, basically like the VR fails, sort of, that was only supposed to be used for VR, but now they're used in all episodes, depending on what this wheel will land on for the fail. And then pretty much basically, to say the least, if you're not sure about the fail for the animatronics, on Famora, I named that type of fail system RoboFail. It's basically sort of similar to Rise zany fails, sort of, to pretty much like where a character gets a fail with their OCs on the screen. Although it's done a little bit differently, actually. From transcending to this, and then transcending over and then pretty much transcending over to pretty much this. It's pretty much like the family on me and the rest of the Fazbear crew is pretty much deafened on a random city picture basically, and just zoomed in part of it, and then just by the time the fail is activated, it zooms pretty much to the character's OC. He's zooming into normal screen, and then the character's name popping up, and with like special effects actually going into it. By the way, I do have to credit for those too. And you know, those effects have not actually stopped. It's actually now infected Popper and Collab, and yeah. And also, to say the least, I am bringing in 2 new memes for Fazbear Gaming Season 2. Who basically, those new 2, there's going to be 2 memes or so, well, not 2 new memes for Fazbear Gaming Season 2, but 1 new meme, basically. It's going to be replacing the Fazbear victory or so that every animatronic gets when they win in a game or so. But that new meme is basically called Fazbear Achievements. There's going to be a whole list of them in Season 2, too, and I'm not sure when when any of us will get them, but they'll happen soon. Yeah, but although I am going to spoil out real quick, you do each one of us will get a Fazbear achievement for getting each me and the Fazbear crew pretty like me and the Fazbear crew will be getting a Fazbear achievement in different episodes. So it's for basically getting a first fail in Fazbear Gaming, basically also a first rage, a first mini fail, and most importantly a first jinx, technically. So pretty much like those Fazbear, those Fazbear Gaming achievements are going to be super easy to grab, but the rest you gotta find. However, though, I am going to admit the Fazbear Gaming achievement system will be sort of similar almost to pretty much Rise Zany achievements. Pretty much to basically like with a character, not similar as like where the character gets a trophy. It's mostly going to be like similar. Like the achievement system will be run as like how PlayStation runs the achievement system when you get an achievement. So yeah, Fazbear Achievements is making on to Fazbear Gaming Season 2 soon, and so stay tuned for whichever achievement me or the crew will get. Okay, wow. I actually think rambled on enough about Fazbear Gaming Season 2. So, I think that's all I have to say, really, for Fazbear Gaming Season 2. So, what else? So, now there is also a couple things I did talk about, I wanted to talk about or so, but I'll talk about those after I'm done talking about what I wanted to say for my phone. But basically, my fourth thing I want to announce is that while I was on vacation, I purchased instead of my phone, I wanted to announce that I have 2 games ready for the channel, but it's actually gonna be like a lot more than just 2, because oh my god, I went like on a spending spree when I was on vacation, and sort of, so yeah, expect what will come, I guess. The next thing I want to also announce is I'm bringing back Fazbear Gaming Night of Horror. Yep, that's right. However, though, there's going to be like a difference between having the original Fazbear Gaming and then having Fazbear Gaming Night of Horror. Because basically, if you must know, with Fazbear Gaming Night of Horror episodes going around, they some of them had the victory meme when it wasn't really announced that the victory meme was going to be taken away before, but then as more episodes came on, when I announced it, then pretty much the victory meme got taken out. But because Fazbear Gaming Season 2 is going to be having Fazbear Gaming achievements, the victory meme will now be making a return to its spot back in Fazbear Gaming Night of Horror, and it's going to be the same, and it's going to be the same thing too as it was before. Basically, we're pretty much basically, it's going to be just a mini series, kind of similar to like Rise Zany After Party almost. Oh, and also stay tuned soon because because I know I said that there's gonna be like a newcomer coming in as a guest for season 2. It's gonna be for episode 5, but however, though, for maybe like episode 8, there'll pretty much be like a newcomer coming soon. Okay, well, maybe make like a whopping 2 newcomers coming to the spotlight for Fazbear Gaming. So yeah. Okay, so I actually did forget one little thing. And hopefully it's just one little thing. But basically, if you must know, in the playlist with Fazbear Gaming episodes, that they pretty much that me and the Fazbear crew played different games or so, and everything. Well, that's actually going to change in season 2 also, depending on like what game animatronic starts on depending if they want to continue the game or not. That game's going to be marked for their own series. So yeah, you'll maybe see what I mean as more episodes as season 2 of Fazbear Gaming will start soon. But yeah, just thought I'd go and clear that up real quick. Okay, wow, that was like a lot for me to actually process. Seriously, like I said before in the way beginning, this video was not easy making because I've had to redo this video like plenty of times, just trying to say what I kind of really wanted to say, and just yeah. But I purge power through it, and wait, Henry, power through it. What is that? I basically power through it, and well, we made it to the end of the video here. So oh boy. Boy, like there was like a lot for my brain to process, or so it was like I was really taking time to think like what else I wanted to do for the channel, and like what else I wanted to promote for Fazbear Gaming, and yeah, it was like a lot to process, but yeah, I got through it. But there we go. With being said, everyone, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you understand the new changes that will be coming soon to the channel, and maybe also be expecting like a little bit of recent arrangements sort of with the channel, maybe. I don't know when, but yeah. But with this being said, everyone, hope you all enjoyed. Be awesome and stay awesome as always, and as always, I will see you all in the next video.